The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with James.
LeBron James.
And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Curry. And it's Shaq in at the center. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Outside, Kobe lets the free fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Firing back, Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Outside Curry from deep three-point land. Chamberlain with the rebound. Bryant looking around. It's tipped. Here's Pippen. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
From outside the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside, KD. And the three off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Giannis passes to Curry. Cavaliers moving the ball around. On the wing, James. Guarded by Pippen. 4 on the shot clock. The rebound by Pippen. Here's Chicago. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Curry against Bryant. Shoots over Curry. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Wembanyama. Kobe's got 5 points so far.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Outside, Kobe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Bryant. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo up top. Defended by Durant. Giannis passes to Kerr. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kerr. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on James. Pippen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one's good. James.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Giannis. Hasn't made one yet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One on Pippen.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And he's good on the second. Pippen with it. Kobe with a screen on Kerr. Pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by O'Neal. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Kerr. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. KD against Antetokounmpo. Durant down low. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Pippen. Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Kobe in at the shooting guard. Now LeBron, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. LeBron passes to Antetokounmpo. Curry against Kobe. Curry crashes inside.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
The Bulls leading. Here's Pippen. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Right side, O'Neal. Pass to LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
LeBron James at the line for 1.
Free throw good, LeBron. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's KD. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. The wide open look for Durant. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Outside, James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Bryant. Kobe off the bounce. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's James. Shoots over Pippen. James, no good. KD looking around. Here's Wembanyama. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Pippen. Outside Bryant. Over Curry. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pulls from the top of the key. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bryant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Let's be honest. Back to LeBron. at 6. With the fadeaway. It's all in by the Bulls.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Bryant, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Bryant. Applied down hard, Kobe Bryant.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Inside, stolen by Pippen. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Give the headband your Lakers history.
.43 seconds left in the first half. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. James kicks to Giannis. Trying to end the drought. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Durant. Pass to Pippen. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wembanyama passes to Kobe. Bryant is doubled. It's Durant on the wing. Kevin Durant pulls high. Money in the three.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Now here's Giannis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shots.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got O'Neal. Stephen Curry's out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kareem, and it's LeBron at the small forward spot. And stolen by Chamberlain. Pippen against James. Pippen dishes to Durant. Six to shoot. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Chicago leading by 17. KD can't get it to go. And so here's Cleveland. Stolen by Pippen. Outside, Kobe. Back to Pippen. There's the triple. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Bryant. Jacks up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Kobe's got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nothing on the board. Outside Curry. For the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
The Bulls leading by 17. And Wembanyama outside. Durant just inside the line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here is LeBron. 11 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar. This is to O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Curry against Bryant. Now, here's Curry. Defense right on him. No good there off the double clutch. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. From deep. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James finds Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Curry. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. 7 points for Stephen Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Kobe, the pass to Pippen. Back to Kobe. Fires the three. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from LeBron. Pippen against Curry. Pippen, the pass to Kobe. Pippen sets a screen for Bryant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James has a two-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Pippen. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shoots. Cavaliers with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
1 shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers trail by 11. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Durant is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bryant in at the 2. O'Neal sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Bulls leading by 11. Now Pippen. Here's Bryant. Kobe getting it done in close.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
LeBron outside. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Wembanyama. Right wing. Here's Kobe. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. James, the pass to Curry. Back to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Shaq. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes up again. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Kobe's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. The kick out to O'Neal. It's to Curry. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. Rebound by the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Kobe, the pass to Pippen. Bryant gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Curry. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got double-digit rebounds now in the game. KD passes to Kobe. KD a screen on Curry. And here's Bryant outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Giannis kicks to LeBron. O'Neal on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis backs the ball.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
The Bulls leading by 14. Curry on the wing, guarded by Pippen. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Chamberlain with it. Guarded now by Shea. Outside, KD. Pass to Pippen. There's 57 seconds left in the game. KD against Antetokounmpo. And that one is good.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Back to James. Shoots over Kobe. And it's James missing. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside, Bryant takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Bryant's got 34 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it. And we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kobe Bryant. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Chicago Bulls. Here's the starting group for Houston. James is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the four-man position. 3 on the clock. Here's Bryant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Curry looking around. Pass to James. Back to Curry. O'Neal a screen on Kobe. Curry kicks to Leonard from past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
First quarter just over a minute played. Back to Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so here is Houston. The Bulls getting the bucket from deep LeBron. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good defense by Wembanyama.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pippen with the bucket.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Left side Curry. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to LeBron. Rebound by the Bulls. Now here's Pippen. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Durant. Plenty of space. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. A slow start here for Houston in this one. It's a three-point game. Down low. Here's Shaq and the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Durant dishes to Pippen. Outside, Kobe fires for 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Floats it up for James. Doesn't go for it.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And again, Chicago, no good. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Now here's Curry. Scoreless thus far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. And whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Pippen. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
.21 left to play here in the first. On its way from Curry for two. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Bryant the pass to Pippen. Back to Bryant. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Kobe's got 5.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's LeBron, still without a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal to the inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Kevin Durant.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The Bulls leading by 3. Pippen finds Wembanyama. Back to Pippen. Wembanyama sets a screen for Pippen. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 8 points for him.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Screen by O'Neal. Curry fires from way outside. And so it's Scottie Pippen making a play for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's James. Then it's Curry. And it's Shaq in its center. Here's the 3 ball by Bryant.
Firing back, Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry with the shot. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Shot clock at 6. Curry with a wide open look. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Chicago leading by 6. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kobe. Nifty move. Second chance shot. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, 3 ball. Wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Timeout call for Rockets.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
All right.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. O'Neal a screen on Katie. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Chamberlain. Katie finds Pippen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bryant against Curry. LeBron outside. Leonard looking around. Floats it up for James. Pippen with the steal. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. And it's good off the back rim and in. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Curry against Kobe. Now here's LeBron. Tight defense on him. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. They need this. And Shaq with the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Ryan against James. Pass to Curry. Launches a three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
3 points.
James has got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
James finds Curry. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
Curry against Pippen. Wembanyama passes to Durant. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pippen outside. From about 19 feet. No good on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Rockets trail by 10. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Chamberlain. Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Pippen, and it's Bryant in at the 2.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. He ends up being pretty good.
Durant with 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to LeBron. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Bryant. Kobe soaring through the air.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy.
Timeout.
With all that talent.
Now a timeout called by Houston. This third quarter, just over a minute play. To the middle, here's Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Durant against Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kobe. Outside for Pippen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Rockets trail by 5. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Curry against Kobe. Pass to Leonard. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Back to Leonard. The 3. Another miss by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bryant, that's for 2. Outside for Durant. 3-pointer. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Pippen against Curry. Pippen, the pass to Kobe. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Curry who brings it up for Houston. They trail by 6. Outside, James. Outside for Curry. Shaq is screen on Bryant. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. It's Durant on the wing. Bulls moving the ball around. Set back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
.157 left to play here in the third, and they get it back. It's Pippen on the wing, guarded by Curry. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, left side. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Misses off the right iron. Rockets trail by 6. And here is James. Still yet to score. It's to Curry from downtown. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Bryant, that's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
LeBron a screen on Bryant. Curry dishes to James. Launches it. Up again. And O'Neal is right there. Shaq's got 11 points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Durant. Over James. Chamberlain kicks to KD. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Leonard the pass to LeBron. Back to Leonard. Shaq down low. The jump hook. Count that one. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in the guard position.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over game.
Outside, Kobe. The trade. Rockets with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Curry. Pass to LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Outside, Kobe shoots it. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to James. James jackhammers it down.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players look engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Rockets leading by 4. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain.
Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. Curry against Pippen. Outside, Kobe. It's all the run. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Shaq with a screen on Wembanyama. James in the post. Chamberlain on him. LeBron, no luck. Bulls trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron.
And just using that length to his advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
James, the pass to Curry. Houston needs to get a shot. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. Outside, KD. There's the lob to the hoop. O'Neal with the steal. Here's LeBron. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
James against Pippen. Outside Curry. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Houston, Shaquille O'Neal. At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul. O'Neal might just make them regret it. And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for Chicago, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Durant hits them both. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for Houston, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Chicago calls timeout. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. KD finds Pippen. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Rockets, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Shaq.